I'm here with the Doggerinos to play some Tiny Bookshop. And then we'll play some Turmoil, and then some Distant Bloom. And I will be giving away a key for each of those. So green, you mean the game? Why did only give you one? Interesting. I should be able to give you 10. That's weird. But I have a Gibble currently sat behind me in my, their surroundings, in my chair. So he's nice and comfy and cuddled in. But how's everyone doing today? Oh, that's kind of loud. Today is the day. I packed up my things. And I've seen Dom play a little bit of this, but otherwise I'm kind of going in blind, leaving everything else behind. Real. I'm so glad I left that oven. Fuck, 6 years ago? Damn. You guys want to see Gibbo? Oh, I'm sorry, the people need to see you. Look at this baby. We love you. You're a good boy. Yeah. Okay, you can go back to your nap. I'm sorry to have disturbed you. Hi, Dexter. Did Dexter also need some love? Oh, hi, Bullet. Does Bullet also need... Okay, come on, Bullet. Come on, Bullet. Come on. Bullet says hi. Oh, you're coming all the way up. Okay. Yep, I can fit 2 dogs in this chair, sure. Hi, Bullet. I love you, baby boy, but I do not have the room in my chair. Okay. You need to fix your posture. I'm just saying. Very hunchback. My, what a sight. You must be the new bookseller. I've heard so much about you. Like what? Oh, I know you're planning to sell used books for a good price and that you're not from the area. And I certainly think that you could use someone to show you how the ropes are, or show you the ropes around here. Welcome to our quaint little town. I'm Tilde? Lovely to meet you. I used to run the local bookstore here before my retirement, so you can trust my advice. Let's see, you should know that used bookstonians have very particular taste, or us bookstonians have very particular taste in books. I, for example, prefer to read classic and crime novels and not much else. So why don't I have a look at your selection to see if I can find something worthwhile? Bravo, you had the right book on hand. When a customer finds a book, they will keep looking for more. Perfect. I had lost my copy of The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Sadly, you didn't have the right book on offer. Even though you may have books of the right genre, whether people actually take one home depends on your sale chance. You can check your sale chance at any time by hovering over the genres on the right. Sale chance shows odds that someone might find a book they like. Because the chance is based on how many books you have in your shop, it will decrease as you run out of books throughout the day. Managing to sell that last book of a genre is the mark of a great bookseller. Okay. And the dogs found a bug in my office that they're obsessing over. Sounds about right. A friend recommended the travels of Marco Polo. Marco! But yeah, so I do have a key for this game available along with 2 others tonight. So make sure to do exclamation point ticket max to join the giveaway. And if you want to check out the game further, you can do exclamation point game. Oh, dang, you're buying a lot of books. Hi there. You're the bookseller, right? I see you already talked to Kyle. Did she know everything about you already? Yeah, she does that. Told me all about the review before I even started my job here. I'm talking about the Bookstone review. It's the local paper. Yeah, I sort of write for them. My name's Bernie Strata. Glad to meet you. Your arrival is kind of the only interesting that's happened around here in a while. So you'll have to excuse my nosiness, but it's sort of my job to write about you. How about you help me out by answering a few of my questions, and I'll give you a free subscription in return. You might appreciate the events calendar. People often sell used books in classifieds. Right, so for the record, what made you come to Bookstone? Needed an escape search for a long-limited adventure. Wow, I feel the same way. I hope it works out. What's your first impression of the town so far? Friendly, I think. Don't worry, it really is. People like the meddlesome, but they have only known the best of it. Thank you so much for the little interview. I really appreciate it. And I promise you'll have the first copy of the review by tomorrow morning. I'll have to look at your selection now if you don't mind. I'll see you around. Also, I have news. So I am starting a new job on November 3rd. So my last day for my current job is going to be October 27th. I'm going to take a week off, so I'm Halloween off. So we're going to have a really fun Halloween. I'm super excited about it. And it'll be different. So I'll be working 10 less hours a week. 2 less days a week. But the days that I am working, they're going to be long shifts. Probably 8 to 12. I don't have the specifics just yet on everything, other than my start date. And for the first month or two, I'll be on days, and then I'll have the option to swap to nights. And I'm excited for the job because it's going to help me get into my career. But I'm not excited for the job because it's the shittiest part of my current job. So give and take, you know. Bookstone Theory reports on the around town. We check tomorrow's weather, so it's going to be sunny. Keep an eye out for upcoming events. So flea markets on Saturday. Here's my money. All the books you own. Classified section. Use. Okay, flash stuff. So I wish I could see how many books are going to be in it. That's a lot of books. Oh, okay, $5 books. I'm not ready to close it. I actually like the green, so I'm gonna keep that. Not live every day, Beach. YouTube video every day. But hi, Beach. Yeah, I wish I was going live every day. But no, I don't. I work too much for that right now. Just gonna buy everything. Okay, I have a decent amount of books. I'm not gonna buy everything. Because I don't need kids' books. It's fine. That's completely fair. I don't blame you, Beach. It takes a lot out of me, too. Welcome to the Bookstone Library. Each day you can pick a... Okay, so we'll go here. So I don't want any fantasy or... Oh. Does that change? Yeah, it does change. Okay. So I kind of want a little bit of everything, right? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And only 4 shelves. Like a whole thing of fantasy. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, I think that's good. And maybe when Dom comes by, she can give me some tips. Oh, I can look around? Ooh, I can interact with things. Oh. Are there any achievements? Now let me see my whole friends list. Okay, it's not coming through. Okay, so there are. And knock them over. This way. Coastal wildlife of Bookstone Bay. Most of the board is taken up by illustrations of marine animals native to the local bay. You recognize a moon jellyfish with 4 purple circles. You remember seeing a stranded one at the far beach before. Their delicate tentacles are used to catch prey such as plankton, but are harmless to humans. You also see an image of a herring gull in flight. It has characteristics, typically a bright orange spot on its otherwise yellow bill. These scavengers can seem menacing to humans, but they are trying to adjust to their increasing urbanization of their habitats. Okay, I'm good reading. Okay. be recommending books at some point. Ah, there you are. I wanted to commend you on how much you've been livening up this place. I'm sure you'll want to branch out to other places in town now. My friend Mary owns a very successful cafe in the town center. If I call her up and get her to give you a parking space, you could get quite a few visitors. Oh, good call. Yes, I know, dear. You can always trust me on these sorts of things. That's decided then. Meet me out by the Cafe Liberty as soon as you can. Oh, and while we're on the topic of showing your face, I heard our dear Walter was quite impressed with your wagon. He's one of the local fishers. Why don't you go over there and introduce yourself? He should be back from his recent catch just now. Oh, hi! You might want to write this down. Having an organized diary will come in handy in our business. You know what? I still have quite a few unsold journals left over from my old shop, so here, why don't you take this one? There you go. I hope you'll make good use of it. Here you can track which genres you have sold most of, useful for adjusting your selection. This is your total number of books you sold here. Check back here for hints and events as you discover more. Looks like this page pulls local postage stamps to mark your moments in Bookstone. You'll collect these stamps as you are making contributions around town. You can also see your progress towards stamps as well as hints. Characters that so you can see how different items are. And I can see who's coming in. Okay. Ahoy there, kiddo. How's it going? Looks like you got a good sturdy vessel there. I've got some old items lying around which I thought you might like. See if anything of it's to your liking. Oh, I don't have the money for this. My friends tell me you got some decent cargo on board. They've been especially enjoying your travel and classic novels. Guess I have to be careful or I might be outsold by your... Why don't we make a bet? If you can make 20 sales for my buddies, I'll give it to you. Okay. Hey, what are you doing here? So I assumed you'd be at the beach like everyone. Oh, I'm sorry. I already forgot your name. You just seem to fit in so easily. I'm so sorry. Sorry, here, I'll show you how to get to the far beach in case you want to drop by there soon. I'm not really a beach person myself, but I'm sure the crowd there will need some of their reading material. So I've already unlocked, like, what, 3 new places? Okay, we should be back. Yeah, when my game saved, OBS completely crashed. But we're okay. We're back. Hi. Make sure to refresh, if y'all are there. This one's on sale, but I think I'm gonna wait. Yeah. let's go to the cafe. I feel like crime might be up. I'm just gonna bring a bunch of everything just till I kind of know what's what. Bookshop can also be impacted by unexpected sources, such as weather, visitors, or special states. You can always read up what something does by looking at the tooltips. Which weather's sunny, so we're all good there. How do you do? There you are. Seems like Miriam has had her hands full with the cafe again, but I'm sure she'll drop by later. Now, I have something you might help me with. I've been cleaning out my old shop for months now, selling the small pieces at the flea market. This Saturday, I'm trying to move the more bulky items to the market. Help an old bookseller out, will you? They'll fit well into that little wagon of yours. Just pick them up and bring them with you to the market on Saturday. Okay, I owe you, and I'll make sure there will be lots and lots of customers in it for you. Could I have a hand? Okay. Listen closely to people's requests and try to pick a book that they might be looking for. I'd like a book with some mystery, and it wouldn't hurt if it had a thrilling, gripping plot. Also, I can always go for a good whodunit. Okay. Can I take a look? Okay. So this is a decent good, like, whodunit. So I'm thinking A Study in Scarlet or A Murder on the Orient Express. I'm kind of leaning towards this one. Yes! I did good! Okay. Whenever you successfully recommend a book, all your customers become inspired to pick up a book for a short time. Sounds good. Ooh. Why am I looking around here? Bullets completely stolen my blanket. And I'm only going to be streaming for this game for about an hour before we swap to the next one. So we have about half an hour left of this game. We're just trying to take, like, a look at it to see these games. I want to do a deep dive. I don't have mind to dry book. I'm a fan of books like The Soul of Man Under Socialism. I'm on a deadline. Sharply outlines the economic realities of his time and prescribes humanistic socialism as a cure. You might have been a hot take today was instead published as an essay packed with stellar quotes in 1891. Okay. Maybe you noticed that some books can show up across different genres. This doesn't impact how a customer perceives the book, but you can use it to recommend books in a genre where your customer might not have been looking. Okay, so we're wanting to do like history. Again, maybe this one. Hi, TJ. How's this one? Aw, damn it. Way too popular? Well, how was I supposed to know? I never... Dang. That's rough. Hello, I'm here on research. I need something about travel, and I only want nonfiction. However, it should be nice if it's not super tragic. Travel. This is hilarious. I don't know if it's nonfiction. Yes, this is the bookshop game. Which y'all can get a ticket for the giveaway to potentially get a key for this game. How many castles in 7 days? Non-fiction? Steven. I'm not finding that book when I Google it. We're gonna take it. We're gonna try. Perfect. I wish you could, and I will take a sip. No, not that one. Do exclamation point ticket space max. Okay, I got one right. Although it doesn't benefit you much because you already have access to this game in the Steam family. But you can also always give it to somebody else. Dang, you got a lot of books. Oh, I'm out of travel books. Okay. So it seems like travel does really well here. And then like classic. Travel books. And maybe more mystery. No, actually, let's take a look. Classic fantasy and travel. have a decent amount of books. Let's... Oh. Well, we can only go here. So here... Fantasy, travel, and facts are most popular. So fantasy, fact, travel. Okay, let's try that. And see how that does for us. Oh, I went into debt. Huh? $0 is not debt. Have a look, matey. No, I can't afford any of that. I like that I can knock it over. Oh, it's working now. How many books do we think we're gonna sell today? What's the catch? It'd be great if my stream stopped fucking crashing. OBS, why are you crashing? This is gonna really piss me off because this is the only time that I can stream and I have deadlines, so I have to push through. Which sucks. So let's keep reading. It's a remarkably detailed survey of Italian garden architecture. Okay. Do you like architecture and Italian stuff? That might be good. I think you'll like this one. Okay, he did like this one. Why do you need 9 more points? Okay, what do you need? Hi, you're the highlight of my route. I'm looking for a new hobby and give me something with a low page count. I can't get enough of Zaha Hadid. Concrete light curves, the coffee table book is packed with some contemporary architecture's finest works by visionary architect. Okay, so you also like architect. How many pages is that? What is considered low page count? I'm gonna guess 200.
What breed would you want? I get this one. This one right here. Oh, Jackie.
Maybe you'd like
boy.
this one?
What a good boy. This is Spencer. If you don't know about Spencer, he's my little puppo. He's a very good boy, and he's...
I guess that was too long. Oh well. Hi, you're the highlight. Am I right? Do you have any educational books for kids? I need a little tutoring. I enjoyed Troglodytes Don't Bite. What does life look in total darkness? It's much more busy than you would think. Get to know most fascinating cave. Okay, so you like bugs. Maybe something like that? Would you like fungi? Yes! Basically, I guess. I'm still figuring it out. Good afternoon. You know, I could really appreciate you picking up those boxes in front of my old shop. Either today or tomorrow, but it would certainly be necessary before Saturday. Otherwise, I'd have to show up to the flea market stall and hand... Okay. I'm sorry, I didn't have money to do that. I don't know, TJ. Do I look like I read? Yeah. I'll finally get this one. I don't have the money. Okay, what did well here? Fantasy, travel, and classic. Okay, I think that's good. I have her stupid stuff. How can I help you? What's up? I'd love something to read to do with real life. I love all kinds of books about travel, and I also like books about poetic language. So travel or poetic language? Maybe that one. Ah, you must be that person Child has told me about. Our customers would surely appreciate more classic books. What a shame. You should make sure you are a bit more prepared next time. Okay. I am Miriam de Debois. Welcome to my cafe, The Liberty. You should know it's been a family owned for about 200 years now. Throughout the years, The Liberty has become hosted our history's greatest minds. From writers to revolutionaries, they all met right here. But surely you have done your own research into this town already. Either way, I have to get back to my customers. Goodbye. Oh dear, I can't help but think back to my youth whenever I look at you. I'm sure you haven't had to spare even a thought on retirement yet, but let me tell you one thing. Make sure you have some really good friends and many things to do as possible, or you will be bored. I volunteer for the town council, where we organize events and community outreach. I read and game and even attend the occasional concert or exhibition. Still, nothing compares to the hustle and bustle of a bookshop. It's also tiring, yes, and I knew I couldn't go on doing it forever, but as soon as it was gone, my life became too quiet. Which is why I like to have your fetching little shop around. Now, let me find another pastime in your shelves. Retirement is the best. I quite enjoy plays, and I'm not put off by outdated books, and I could go for a tragic story. Tragic story play. Do I have anything Shakespearean? Okay, I sold all my dramas. What's up? I'm looking for a new pastime and could use some ideas. However, I can't say I'm fond of historical settings, so nothing historical. Something to pass the time. How about Percy Jackson? No, that's gonna be historical. The Martian? Dang. I sold all of my classic books. If she was complaining I didn't have enough classic books, I brought 8. The Lightning Thief. Okay, I did a decent today. I think I have one more day, and then I'll have to swap games. Okay, what am I low on? I could use some more classics. Maybe these? Nice variety. Yeah, I think that's good. So I'm going to the flea market. I have no idea how to prepare for the flea market, so I'm just going to bring a little bit of everything. And then I'm thinking like a row of classics. Because for some reason that feels like what's going to be the vibe. Hey, you seem like the bookish type. Can't seem to get rid of this thing. Do you want it? Yeah, I'll take it. My gosh, you're the bookshop owner. I love your wagon so much. It's so cute. I'm Anne. It's nice to meet you. Welcome to the flea market. Wow, looks like you're swarmed with customers. I hope you still have some time to look around, though. Would you like some plants for your shop? I feel like they'd fit your vibe well. I don't have money for it! But I want plants!
Wow.
Hi, Thorn. I don't have money for that either. Need some inspiration. Give me something straight from the stage. Also, I tend to enjoy the classics. I can't get enough. Okay, so you're wanting something Shakespearean. That one might be good. This one. Ah, good to see that you found our little flea market. Oh my, thank you kindly for your help, dear. I can finally get rid of this clutter now. I'll set up my little stand over by the old cannon then. Come by if you have a look at what's in those boxes. It could be useful even to you. Oh, good boy, sleep or dreaming. Hi, Bippy. Are you okay? Hey, wake up. I'm sorry, I have to pick up my kid in a bit. I want an autobiography or memoir. I don't usually go for anything too niche, though. I'm a fan of... I recommended this book to you. Okay. You'd like this one. Or not. I did. Oh, what? Look at this dope little shop. Hi, mate. I've read about you in the paper. Such a cool place you've got here. My name's Klaus. I work at Mega March at the moment. Have you been there yet? It has an awfully big car park. I'm sure no one would mind if you made a stop there from time to time. How are you? Having a good summer? Cool, mine too. Have you had much time to check out the local music scene? I mean, it's not huge, but we've got some cool bands here and there. Like, I'm in a metal band. Don't know if you're into that sort of thing, but we're called Silence Libri. Alright, I'll check out your books now, but I'll see you later, okay? Now, I assume what I had in the old shop might be of particular use to you since you're also in the book business. I brought your heavy-ass shit here. And you're wanting to charge me $95 for an armchair? I hate this bitch. I want this. Thank you for the sip, bearded ghost. How are you doing? What a week. I quite enjoy plays. Also, I wouldn't mind starting a new series. about this one? Not too much. Just trying out a couple games, and giving away keys to them. So if you are interested in this game at all, go ahead and do exclamation point ticket max. And we'll be trying out 2 more games after this one. Okay, we can probably get 1 more day in. This one's cheap.
Shirts off. Take your shirts off.
So this one.
You for undress?
Did you pledge your fealty to me or not?
I'm undressing, sire. I'm undressing. Wait, is this against Twitch terms of service?
Yes.
Probably.
If you're IRL naked on stream, then yes. Unless you don't have nipples, then I think you're okay.
Well, what if my nipples are just below the camera?
That's probably fine. Just stay low.
I
So,
really want to go
Man,
there.
I don't know. The TOS,
Let's try the Far Beach. Okay. Bye, Gibble. Okay, what do we think the beach people would like? You know what? Let's just do a good mix. Gibble. Let's do a little bit more travel. No, you have an item with you that you can activate. Cool, blank page, huh? Looks nice and pristine like that. Probably shouldn't write on it just yet. Yeah, it's better left empty rather than writing just anything. I'll come back with some ideas tomorrow. Oh yeah, of course, Thorn. I'm always willing to take suggestions. Okay, seems like I need more kids' books here. Go-Go Town? That is one that I've actually played before. When they, like, first threw out their demo. I'm pretty sure I was sponsored by them for a little bit. Excuse me, could I get a book, please? Yeah, what you needing? I can always go for a fantasy novel. Also, I like historical settings. I really like the Well at the World's End. Turns out the brilliant poet and designer William Morris also wrote a fantasy collection. This beautifully illustrated book follows a young adventurer in an action-packed world of fading magic. Okay, so you like magic. Let's try this book. But I'm definitely, like, interested to try it again. What? I'm already 8 3/4. I'm too old for kids' books. But alright, I'll check it out, I guess. Thanks for letting me read here, by the way. My name is Harper. Hey, TJ. Ahoy, welcome to Bury's famous beach. It's nice to have you here. It's such a great spot, don't you think? I've already seen some people with your crime and fantasy titles in hand. Gosh, you're doing so well, alright, Andy. I'll finish up my run for today. Okay, so crime and fantasy seems like it's gonna do well here. Are you coming back to my lap, a bird? Then Bullet immediately got jealous. Hi, baby. Oh, guy. Honey, we're talking to the bookseller right now. Give me something utterly scary. I quite like having a thrilling story. I can't get enough of the passage. Test subjects of a virus experiment develop strong physical and psychic abilities which cannot be controlled. The viruses spread, and 90 years later, only a few colonies survive. One of them encounters the strange Amy. Okay, so you want scary and thrilling. And you like sci-fi. Here. You got jealous that Gibbo got lap time? Okay. Oh, I bought more travel. I screwed up. I didn't realize I brought 2 things of travel. I thought I was bringing, what is it? Fantasy. Unless I already sold out of fantasy. I don't know. This one? Comfy bullet. What should I pick? You can't go wrong with the play. I'm never going to be too old for a kid's book. And I could go for a tragic story. So you're okay with a play, kid's book, or tragic story? Or out of kids' books? This is a tragic story. What about this one? Wait, I was only interested in play. You said you like plays. Comfy bullet. I'm sorry, I sold all the kids' books. Okay, so I need to bring kids, fantasy, and crime here next time. That's for sure. We're gonna go ahead and swap games. Bullet. Okay, yeah, get behind me.